Powerhouse, presented by Alliant Energy.
Alliant Energy, we're on for you.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could control all of the lights in your home from a single location? So you didn't have to run from room to turn your lights on or off, but instead you can push one button and have the job done? Well, now you can. Here at the Powerhouse home, a special lighting system has been installed called RadioRa, and it's made by Lutron. To tell us more from Lutron is Stacy Koceric. And Stacy, tell us about the RadioRa system that's been installed in this home.
Yes, RadioRa is a lighting control system from Lutron. It uses radio frequency technology to ensure reliable wireless communication between all of its devices.
Okay, now because it's wireless, does that mean that it doesn't have to be a new home construction, that it can be a retrofit situation?
Absolutely, it can be in retrofit construction, it can be in any stage of construction, and also in new homes.
And because it's wireless, is that going to, I don't know, interfere with my other wireless, say, communication devices? Or?
Absolutely not. It communicates on a dedicated frequency, which is 418 megahertz, so it will not interfere with any of your cell phones, baby devices, anything like that.
Okay. Tell me how it works, how scenes are set up. I think this is a really cool concept.
Absolutely. The push of one button can control either one light or every light in the entire home. You decide. So what it does is instead of having 6 switches on the wall, which you have no idea what the 3rd or 4th switch in does, you're able to push one button and create a scene, whether I said before, in one room or the entire home to be what you'd like to do.
So let's say that I entertain a lot and I have a party scene.
Sure.
I can actually program the level of lighting, which lights come on, and with the push of one button, that picture is painted, basically.
Your days of running around the house to change every switch are over.
That's great. Are these hard to install?
Absolutely not. They wire in as standard wiring, just like any other dimmer or switch would. So installation is very easy.
Okay, so these components then could just be switched out for whatever's currently in there.
Absolutely.
There are other components too that can be put into this lighting system. Mm-hmm. Show us the really cool one over here.
Sure. This is a window system by Lutron Electronics called Savoya QED. QED stands for Quiet Electronic Drive, and if you listen, you can almost not hear it.
It's very quiet, and it's really attractive too. Mm-hmm. So this system can be tied into the overhead lighting system, and it can be part of your scenes, and you can program it in or touch of a button, so it works the same way?
Yes, you can push the button and raise and lower the shades by themselves, or you can push a button and make it part of your lighting scene so that when your shades are rising and lowering, also your lights are.
I would imagine that if you can keep the sun out of your living room, you're saving some energy there.
You are. There are a couple things that you mentioned there. UV protection is very important to homeowners. They don't ruin the things that they spend a lot of money on inside of their house. The shades definitely take that UV and throw it back outside. Same things happens with energy savings and the heat that comes into your house. If you can reflect it back out, we have studies that show that you make significant savings on your air conditioning costs.
It seems to me as though if you could program these two to go off on a timer, people passing by would think that you were home if you were on vacation or at work.
Shades can definitely fulfill a security function as well. By hooking up an astronomical time clock while you're away at work, maybe not even out of town, your shades will move up and down in accordance with the sun. This also gives the illusion while you're on vacation, if the shades are moving up and down, that you're still there as well.
Now RadioRa offers a couple other security features too that people can take advantage of, right?
Yep, just as when the shades are moving up and down, you can set your astronomical time clock so that lights in the house are going on and off while you're away from home, also giving the illusion that you're not there, or that you are there. Here's a device that you can use as you're pulling up to your house or as you're driving away. As you're pulling up, as you push the home button, your garage door will go up, and there's also lights in the house that will come on. Therefore, you'll never walk into a dark house again.
Or if you have to leave in a hurry, I imagine you push the away button and it shuts everything down until you come home and push the other button.
Sure, you've got it.
Now, can you tie this into your security system as well?
That's a great point, and that's definitely what people like to do. If your security system gets breached, you can program the RadioRa system so that the lights on the inside of your house come to full and the lights on the outside of the house start to flash. This will allow your neighbors to realize that something's wrong in your house and give the emergency vehicles the ability to find your house a little bit quicker.
Wow, the opportunities with RadioRa really never end, and it's a very exciting project to hear about.
It is.
Thanks. It's products like this that let us talk about the home of the future. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more of the Powerhouse Home.